Queen Jemima, you've been awfully quiet through this whole ordeal. Gemina, I'm sorry.
Wait, so you think that's Queen Jeminia?
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny man. Oh, you're serious? Oh, and who told you that? Her?
She did.
Kind of an unfair source, don't you think? What makes you so sure that she's not actually Simulant? They are twins after all, and she's currently the one not in power, and she probably asked you to usurp the throne. You don't find that suspicious at all?
I don't care about identity. I don't care about the right of ascension. I care about the treatment of other beings. And in my experience, the one we are traveling with has more of a right to the throne than the person you are serving.
The person you are serving kidnapped me from my hometown and forced me to find other beings. I think I chose my loyalties well.
Oh.
Right, Greenie?
Oh, let me guess. You're talking about the warden. A corrupt government official is nothing new. Oh, yeah, we found out about that hot mess pretty quickly after you left. Trust me, next time you see the warden, he'll probably be in the arena getting his just desserts. Oh, yeah, I've been looking at y'all every time I mention the warden. Y'all twitch slightly. Bad experience? Yeah, sorry.
I look forward to putting an arrow between his eyes.
You could say that.
Oh, you can't very well if you come back to directing with me. Guy's a total jerk. He's got it coming. But
Well,
the thing
I'm not so easily fooled, Dragon.
it was worth a shot.
All right, I have an idea. We'll come with you if we can get supplies in Gatless Town.
I'm not. You're gonna have to roll a bluff check for that.
Okay, that's plus 11. Oh,
That'll do it. Well, I hope. Maybe.
All right.
I'll never know.
Okay, gonna have to roll for that. Ouch.
What?
You rolled a 20. It's like,
son of a.
nice try. Very good. Very good. Very good tone inflection. Very good word picking. Not good enough. Trust me. I've been talking to Queen Jeminia a lot. She taught me a lot. But anyways, okay. Let me guess. This Jeminia you got talking with you gave you some crocodile tear sob story about how her sister was always evil or something.
It matters not to me. The past matters not to me. The present matters to me. I see the work that has been done.
How do you know that she's not trying to manipulate you? You know, she's not trying to sweet talk you.
I saw the work that was done under the queen that you serve. It is not work that I approve of.
It was not done. It was not under the queen. It was under the warden, and he is getting his punishment.
How?
And how do we know?
By
for
the arena,
sure?
by setting him up to force him to hurt other animals. I do not believe in such things, and I do not condone them, even for a man as heartless as he.
I want to roll a sense motive on the queen.
She looks at you, Fairther, and she realizes that you're studying her.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Ooh,
You can't. Her face is a blank mask.
I don't have anything on sense motive. Crap.
I only have one.
I do. Hang on.
Motive. I have 5 actually.
Same.
Well, give it a try.
Okay.
And
I'd rather risk a fight than go with this
Nope,
guy.
no good.
Jeez.
You want to fight him?
13.
Well, I can go as big as he can.
no, I do not.
Yeah, you notice that she's trembling a little bit.
Is there something you would like to say?
You've been awfully quiet, Your Majesty. What would you like to say?
She looks down and says, "Well, he's right. You can't really trust me, can you? I mean, the circumstances. It's my word against his. At this point, all I can really do is ask you to believe me. If you have your doubts, I won't stop you."
All right, I've been quiet this whole time, listening very carefully and intently, so I am going to walk up to the dragon, get face to face with him.
Don't punch it, don't punch it,
dear.
don't punch it.
I am not going to
Don't punch him.
However, I am going to place my hand on his head as I'm speaking to him.
All right.
If you intend to take us back, then I suppose the general consensus is that you're going to have to kill us first.
I'd have to concur. But
None of us
there
are
are
leaving.
other.
Oh, you
there,
believe us that much? All right, that's real fair. Is the first person you meet always holy now? You're gonna believe her just because she got to you first?
We're more inclined to believe her than a dragon of a species known to manipulate and lie.
Oh, you want to play the race card? Okay, fine, two can play at that. So let's talk about her being a werewolf on the throne of Direction. When werewolves are such dangerous and violent creatures, they're actually deemed by law too dangerous to be queen.
not a lie, I wrote.
I trust her more than I would trust your race any day. Greenie.
Jaminia actually looks offended. I'm not dangerous. I can control it.
I have seen Her Majesty is capable of. She is one amazing fighter. She knows a lot more about this than most of us do, and if it weren't for her in some cases, we probably would be lost. We probably wouldn't even be here right now. I have full confidence in her.
Yes, she's done far more for our little party than you have, and we have full faith
Question
in
for
her.
the Dungeon Master.
Sure.
Would knowledge of werewolf be knowledge arcana or knowledge nature?
Knowledge nature.
I'm going to roll for knowledge nature then.
Okay.
Maybe you don't understand this, Draken, but we seem to have formed a pretty tight unit here, and you strike me as the type that prefers to do things alone.
All right. Faith Thurin, you know that from what you know of werewolves, whenever someone becomes a werewolf, they slowly turn and lose themselves to bloodlust.
Oh.
What he's saying isn't entirely untrue. But right now she is still
lies
saying...
are sprinkled with enough truth to make them believable.
Yes. And right now she is still saying enough. However, I will concede that it is possibly not the best idea to put her on the throne.
That being said...
She actually looks appalled at that. But I can control it! I'm not dangerous!
Not yet, but you might be. However, Ascension...
I've been this for a long time!
It's only a precaution, Your Majesty. It's only a precaution. We're just taking every measure.
I will stand in between them. I will stand in between the Queen and the others. Knock it off.
It is not for you to give orders, but I will concede that regardless of whatever future control she may or may not have, I would still trust her with the throne more than her sister, and I would still trust her more than the dragon.
On that we agree.
On that I will agree.
For what she will become is none of my business. What she is, I will stand behind.
The dragon doesn't respond.
Alright. Actually, Bardo buddy.
Yes?
Could you help us convince him to agree to this?
To a battle of wits? Certainly.
Yes. You will be our diplomat, and Faye will be our representative, unless he is all right with a group effort.
So should I diplomacy
check,
and yep, all right. Let's see. Oh.
What are you gonna say?
What am I gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
So, from what I'm telling Dragon, it seems that you are a big fan of riddles. So here's what I propose: we challenge you to a battle of wits.
He doesn't respond.
He doesn't respond.
Can I roll a search check or a spot check to see if there's something wrong with him?
Yeah.
Which would be more accurate? Question for DM.
You can roll a spot check.
Okay.
You notice that he isn't breathing.
Oh,
Hmm?
snap.
Oh no.
How long has he been
Be
like
careful, it might be a trap.
Anybody else notice this figure right behind?
I turn around.
Alex, behind
You turn
Turn
around.
around.
You turn around,
Oh,
and you see a silver blade pressed against Jaminya's neck.
Oh, crap.
I think it was a trap.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that myself.
This figure walks out.
Ah.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going? Beautiful day.
Hey. Nice sword.
She pulls out a sword and thrusts it through the head of the dragon. Good day. I am Simula. She walks back and forth. So nice to see you all up close. You get 9 questions.
I draw my bow and keep it pointed at her.
put the bow away. That won't help us here.
You don't want to do that. She winks, and then Jaminia begins to.
I put that away.
Yeah, put that away.
I lower my bow.
9 questions.
Why did you have to axe the dragon?
It was too much of a hassle to keep him in line. He involved more work than he was worth. Trust me, I was waiting for the opportunity to do this. He apparently had one final use after all. He sowed dissent among you.
One.
8 questions.
What do you want?
I'm not... I don't know. At the moment, I'm not sure what I want. Let's just say that some things have been frustrating me for a while, and I'm just dealing with it in my own special way. And that special way involves you not dying for now.
Why
Sorry,
did you
no.
have us kidnapped specifically? We didn't know each other before this. We never had any association. So why us?
I've been watching you all a long time. I look at you all, and I see potential for greatness. All of you could change the world for better, or for worse if you wanted. And I want to see what you'll do.
So question. This the warden behind us that has the
No,
Is
it's
that-
someone new.
Ninja man.
ninja man. So are we expendable as the dragon and this knight to Jaminia's neck?
Expendable. That's an interesting word. I mean, your lives are worthless to me. All of your lives are worthless to me, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep you. I wanted to keep you alive more than I wanted to keep that alive.
So what is our value to being alive?
Spoiler. You're gonna have to roll diplomacy for that.
I don't have.
I'll do that. All
right.
Let's see.
Oh, come on, the one time.
Right?
Sorry. Spoilers. Questions are running out. Choose them wisely.
What of your sister? What will you do with her?
Oh, that depends. She's in the same boat as you all. It behooves me to keep her alive for the moment. I mean, I was considering branding her as a traitor, and don't worry, I didn't. I really thought about it and strongly considered it, I decided against it because it just didn't seem as fun. I mean, I could do it later, but we'll see if it comes to that. As far as the kingdom is concerned, Simula has been kidnapped, and I've sent forces to find my dear sister.
How much of a head start are you giving us?
Oh, I've given you a long head start. But as far as the kingdom is concerned, I'm still back in my castle. But no one has any idea that we're here.
Question for DM: How many were we down to?
2.
2.
You really think that you can take us all on right now? Because I can tell you right now, none of us have any intention of going back to that place.
I have a question.
Oh no! I don't want.
Question?
Oh no! I don't want you to come back. That was just me disposing of Grimjaw. And yes, you're right. I suppose you could kill me. That means I'd miscalculated you all, and I'd technically lose. But so would you. And Jaminia, who currently has a silver blade across her throat, and Directian, who would suddenly be without leadership and another political upheaval. So what will you choose? Let me go and let my little game continue, or end this now and live the rest of your lives on the run as murderers of beloved royalty.
What will you do to your sister?
I asked
If
that
we let you.
already.
No, if we let you go now.
Nothing.
Well,
That the blade's only against her throat if you decide to attack me. Well, that was 9 questions.
Oh, I thought we needed 2, but alright.
No, you don't really need to.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep then.
I love how we managed to turn just trying to change the shift into an insult fest.
All right.
Across.
Roll a d20 for me, Amber.
D20, Ouch.
Wow, even your dice are sick.
Oops. Oh well.
You begin to. You feel like this is like a very, very peaceful night. Really, it's like nothing's really happening. It's like that. You feel the wind blowing. It's like, and when it rustles through the trees, you could swear there was like a symphony playing a song out there just for you.
The wind makes beautiful music.
I wish I could fly.
You begin to hear hissing.
Oh, great! That's probably
Where is
the
that?
other snake coming back.
Where is that coming from? Where is that?
You're gonna have to roll a listen check.
Alright. Please be good to me, come on. Ah!
Roll a spot check.
Just
Right.
trying.
Josh is so nice.
That's also a choice. Alright. Please, come on!
Roll a search check.
I'm trying very hard not to get you killed from just passing it.
Of course.
Roll a check.
You start looking around. You start looking around frantically, trying to find where the snake might be, and you accidentally run into the boys' tent. But they don't wake up. In fact, when that happens, when you walk through the tent,
What is this?
What?
Huh?
What?
What'd I do?
Now what's going on? Where are
You
we?
didn't do anything.
What's going on? I don't see anything.
Oh.
I see.
zoom out.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. We gotta move things.
Hold
Come on, zoom. Zoom, I tells you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, where am I? Whoa, okay.
Um.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Where the heck are us?
Where did we go?
Why am I alone?
Oh no! Did you run into the woods and get lost?
I thought I ran to the
No, I
tent.
think you may have.
I ran into the tent.
It's bigger on the inside.
Oh dear.
Or smaller.
It's like Harry Potter magic going on in this tent.
All right, go ahead, Josh. Sorry.
What was that?
What was that?
I'm scared. I saw something! What was that?
You can move your icon.
What was that? Okay, I can't go any further.
Oh.
Okay.
You lost it.
Sorry. What was that? Can I do a spot check?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Or you can do it.
Okay.
There we go.
Search check. There we go.
Which direction are you going?
Northeast.
Anything?
Aren't this big?
Yeah, I know, right?
This is not a tent, I think.
Hello? Is somebody there?
I think I know what this is, but I'm not gonna say anything.
You're asleep. Well, I think. You're missing in action one way or the other.
Okay, that's not good.
I don't like this.
Is it Kafka?
You can roll another check.
All right. Please be good.
Good.
Which direction are you going?
North again.
What?
Oh?
What?
Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
This is
Uh-oh.
unusual.
I get it.
I think I do too.
I don't. That's not cool. Okay, what can I do here?
Search to
I'll do a search. Okay. Search roll 1.
There we go.
Okay, I don't like that sound at all.
That sounds exactly like Josh's evil laugh.
Yeah.
All right. What'd you roll?
17.
17. Which direction are you going?
North.
Okay.
Is that with the stairs or?
Should I go down the stairs?
Sure. Why
You're on
not?
your own.
Okay, I'm going down.
We
I'm
can't
going down the
help
stairs.
Yeah,
You're trying to go down the stairs, but you see that there's a gate in front of it that's locked. Roll a wisdom check.
Okay, wisdom check. That's not that. That is.
It's just a wisdom modifier.
Oh, 2. So it's D22. Okay. I mean, I'm rolling that right? It's not 14
No,
score. It's mod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you rolled it right.
Okay, good. Well, I stink.
Well, you can't. It's like you're not sure, but you feel like something's familiar about this place, but you can't put your finger on it.
Is it possible for me to break the lock with my strength?
You can't. You can try.
Okay. Strength is 5. All right.
Ah!
Oh,
16.
On to.
I rolled 16. I attempt to break the lock.
You attempt to break the lock, and
That is totally Josh.
That is very creepy.
It's the dragon!
what the heck?
It's official. Josh is having way too much fun.
I'm scared. Now what? That's not funny. What's going on?
Oh no! Oh,
Okay,
this is
Okay then, yeah.
Not so itsy bitsy spiders.
So, how's that arachnophobia therapy going?
not good.
okay. This is. I'm gonna guess that's either an illusion, a nightmare.
Okay,
The spiders start getting closer, and you hear a familiar voice. You hear a voice that says, "You eat us, do you? Do you think that we were I am so cruel that I think I'll let you eat me just because I put a collar on you?"
Oh.
They get closer.
You might want to do something.
I will use melee and attack the first spider nearest to me.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
They get closer.
What?
One leaps on you.
I knew it. Oh, I knew it.
You wake up and you see, you wake up and you see Owen up above you with a very concerned look on his face.
I'm guessing I must have heard the screaming.
Yes, you have.
I'm surprised I'm the only one who would have heard.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, please. Like, I think they would have woken up a majority of us.
Yeah, I thought the whole group would be gathered around her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to move that when the I was trying to move that off screen, but I moved Owen first, and I thought like Owen would be the first person you see.
Okay.
Because it's like, you know, like someone like convulsing and screaming in their sleep. It's like, do I heal or what do I do?
Yeah, I didn't think you were punching.
Waking up is
Anyways, Amber, you wake up screaming, and you see Owen.
Spiders!
Amber, calm down. It's okay.
There were spiders, and there was an evil voice, and they were gonna eat me.
I hug her to make her feel better.
Relax, Amber. It was probably just a bad dream.
No, there was a voice. I recognized it. It was laughing, and it was menacing, and it said giant spiders.
Can I do a spot check on her?
Sure.
Hold on. I say that, and then I don't have the sheet up. 1 second.
Good job. Preparation.
Okay.
Great job.
You did a good job.
You said you recognized a voice. Whose voice was it?
It sounded like the Warren.
The warden?
I'm checking to see if she's physically. I'm scanning for physical trauma.
All right. What'd you roll? Okay. Yeah. You look over her, and other than sweating profusely and looking a little pale, she doesn't seem like she doesn't seem wounded by anything.
Okay.
At least not physically.
Not physically, yeah.
I mean,
That's the only
no physical
Johnny
wounds.
Notes. You want Arcana, you go to the elf.
wounds.
It was all so real.
Have you ever had a bad dream like that before?
No. Never this intense.
Damn.
I thought I saw something or heard something and went into y'all's tent. I went after it. And then I was in this place. There were stairs.
Oh, Ivan needs to do a perform check.
Oh, yeah,
He's trying to
Ivan,
calm
calm her
Amber down. That's what.
That's a good idea.
All right. Unfortunately, because your string is gone, this is you're gonna have a penalty to this. But
Okay.
I figured your character doesn't care.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If a friend is in trouble, I
Plays his
gotta
lute
play
with
for the-
one less string, and it still sounds lovely. I'll bet.
Yeah. Unless he rolls like a 1, you never know.
Yeah. Roll.
No, definitely no.
Okay, so but that I was gonna say there's gonna be an unfortunate 10% minus 10 penalty, but okay, yeah.
Okay, hold it off.
And the cool thing is that I actually pick songs depending on how well you roll. And yeah, okay, Ivan, you look at your loot and you're like, I only have half the strings to work with, but darn it, my friend's in trouble, and somehow that actually motivates you to still play.
This is for you, Amber.
And he happens to know a 3-note song.
Oh,
Wait a second.
Amber, don't fear. Your friends are all here. We all love you, dear.
Oh,
Amber.
Yes, unit.
Amber, you begin to calm down, and you actually begin to feel a little drowsy.
That sounds nice.
We should.
I look up to the moon and nod.
Someone should help her to bed. I'll take the next watch.
All right.
That's gonna be on you.
Well, thank you kindly.
Which corner? The one over there with the long gray beard?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
I see him. It's next to the circle round table.
He looks nice. He looks like he's probably a cleric, but I don't know. This is me being racist again, but you know.
Alright, so are you gonna go over or
Classist.
Yes,
might as
classist.
well.
Yes, I'm being classist.
Alright,
yes.
move over if you want.
Yes, please.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly, sir. You have a very nice establishment.
Alright.
I will follow.
You see an old man playing a couple tunes with his lute. And he's currently tuning.
Oh, a fellow lute player. How are
He
you?
looks up at you and gives a weak smile. It's just for some reason when you look at this guy, he just exudes warmness.
It's so nice to meet a fellow musician.
And he smiles. He smiles and nods. It's good to meet a fellow musician too.
I'm just gonna sit back and let them geek out.
I would be happy to accompany you and possibly play a duet, but it seems that my instrument is at a bit of a snag at the moment. I'm missing a few strings, unfortunately.
He looks down at your instrument and hisses like, "Ooh, yes. Well, I know how it feels to have that sort of thing. Here, I just bought these, but you can have it as a gift."
Aww.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my gosh, there are 2 of them!
Why is it Ben always gets lucky with this stuff?
That's what happens with kindness.
All right, you begin to wind back your string. Roll a perform check to test.
Oh
Sure.
no.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
She's broken.
You suddenly have
Okay, guys. Okay, that was probably the best thing I could have ever hoped for, because this has not happened. You strum a few notes, then begin to play a nice ditty. Suddenly, you hear the same ditty being repeated by the other guy. You play the ditty again, and you play the ditty again, and the old man is still in the corner, holding his lute and smiling at you. You play a different ditty this time. Then he replies with that exact same ditty. You reply with the ditty again.
It's turned into dueling banjos.
Then he replies. Then soon enough, you're playing together. The old man begins to grin. He starts increasing his tempo, and you follow him easily. Your playing gets louder and louder. The both of you are playing in perfect harmony. Soon enough, the heads of the patrons at the tavern begin to slowly turn to your direction.
Oh.
I just
They
back
begin
away
to
and
bob
watch
your
them
heads.
also.
They begin to bob their heads in succession to your beat.
I'm already doing
Some
that.
of them are beginning to move towards you to listen better. Even the guards are. Even the bartender has stopped serving customers. and moving towards you to listen to it. And no one cares. A couple of them are so entranced by your music that they begin to dance along. You and this strange old man have captured the attention of the entire tavern. For a brief moment, nothing seems to matter except this musical duet. Happy simple moment with a complete stranger. With a flourish, you both stop playing, strumming one final chord, and then clap your palms over the strings, signifying your duet's end.
Bravo!
Play Freebird!
Now throw money at us.
That was magical right there.
The entire tavern cheers, and several of them throw gold in your direction.
Oh,
Add 200 gold to your 250 gold to your inventory.
Thank you all so much.
You're
It's honestly an
lucky
honor
duck.
to be playing here.
that is play of the game right there.
Play the game. Literally.
You bend over to pick up the money, and when you look up, the old man has disappeared.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
I hope our paths will cross again someday.
Is that a
I
ghost?
have a feeling it will.
Everyone,
Good. Woo!
you head back to the inn.
Ian. Or Ivan.
All right, and
Let's go.
so yes, you're all back. Ivan and Amber are in their beds.
All
With visions of
kinds
finger
of
plums dance in their heads. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jaminia is absolutely livid. It's just freaking demons.
I want to turn to her. Did you know your sister was able to summon demons? Don't mince words with me. This was obviously your sister's doing because Jalarim's mother was being held.
She pinches her nose and says, "Yes."
Like, my mother could have died.
I didn't know that she would do this, and I didn't.
I think it's safe to assume-
I didn't see that. I was so blinded by rage that I don't know what came over me.
I think it's safe to assume there isn't anything that's below your sister as far as morality is concerned. What we need to know is what she's capable of.
Yes, I mentioned as much last night. You said it was too expansive to list, and I will concede that. But this is important. This is the sort of thing you should have warned us about. We had no idea that demons were even a possibility.
It's like Jaminia looks down. She doesn't answer, and she just goes and sits down. She actually begins sobbing.
Quiet, you're asleep.
Yep.
I think Ivan might be awake, but yeah. According to your role playing, you fell asleep on his lap.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Ivan's friend senses tingling.
I sense
I
a
want-
disturbance in the wind.
I walk over to Jaminia. Look, I'm pretty sure you couldn't have foreseen this, but you have to tell us anything you know about your sister's capabilities, whether it's demon summoning, how many inner spies, whatever. Tell us now, because if we leave knowing that it turns out my hometown is actually not that safe. Trust me, it's not going to be Jaminia's head that's going to roll.
She looks up at you. How are we supposed to prepare for everything?
The first step would be knowing what everything is, and then we can decide how to proceed.
Seems like nothing's off the table. I think anything we can imagine is a possibility. Is that correct?
She's thrown dragons at us. She's thrown evil magic at us. I wouldn't even doubt that she would actually stoop to throw Faye at us next.
Sorry, come again?
Faye.
I'm a little. Oh.
The Fae.
Not that Faye. Faye.
People of the Fae. The fairy Fae.
That good.
She would even. I don't doubt that she would do this sort of thing.
I walk back and like just hold my head.
Ross, you look like you have something on your mind.
What? What am I supposed to say here?
No, you. I was just reading the chat.
I got nothing.
I think that this
It's been a long day.
battle,
I think some of us need sleep.
I think that this battle was emotionally more than physically trying on everybody.
And I think some of us would like to forget what happened today.
I can't. This has gotten this battle has now gotten personal.
That's what she wants. Of course she wants it to be personal. You saw what happened in the caves back there. She designed each of those traps specifically for us. She knows each of us. She's going to hit us personally.
Then I want to be ready the next time she throws something at us. Whether it's
Germania looks up. If I know her, she's going to want to try and dip. She's trying to try and mess with us in order. So, Jalaram, I think if I know my sister, I think you're actually off the chopping block for now.
I was thinking that we were able to rescue your mother. I think as long as we make sure that she's okay, there isn't much she can hurt you with, right?
Not that I could think of now, no.
I don't think that she would actually kill your mother. I mean, if she actually killed your mother, that would probably have a very adverse effect on you, and it would probably bring down the whole party, and we wouldn't be able to continue whatever we were doing. So,
plus, wow.
So at the end of the day, she does not want to kill us.
This is a game. This is all just one big game to her.
She just wants to break us.
Then we'll find a way to break her rules.
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
I think we just need to head to Selenia in the morning.
Very well.
You hear a knock on the door.